Hi guys, I'm back with another FMDNA tactic. This one is called the Ultimate Lower League Tactic. If you want to download it, try it out. Let me know how you get on with it. It will be in the description below. But if you can't download it for any reason, I will run over this tactic near the or at the end of the video. We will run through everything just so you can copy everything down, just in case you can't download it. So it is a 4-1-2-2-1 tactic, I'm going to say. We tested with 3 teams, Tottenham being one of them from the Premier League, Charlton from Sky Bet League 1 and Salford from Sky Bet League 2. We leave the assistant manager in charge. He has to pay a tactic. And then we come back at the end of the season. We check out the results. We add up the points. And we put them in a little league table that I like to call the FMDNA Tactic League. That sounds good to you. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe. And if you're already doing that, thank you so much. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can become a patron and get your name at the end of the video. That would be amazing. Really helps this channel out. Helps me buy stuff like lighting and all the rest of it. And it's very, very cheap. So if you want to do that and support the channel, thank you. Also, you can also buy a cheap football shirt in the description below as well from Kit MM or JJ Sports. I think they're called 44 now. They've changed the name yet again. JJ Sports 44 or Kit MM. Get a football kit from them. Kit MM. I've got a lot more selection. So even if you like basketball, F1, NFL, they got all them sorts of fake kits as well. So enough talking about football shirts and basketball tops. Let's look at this tactic and look at the results. So here we go with my ultimate lower league tactic with Salford. We've got promotion, fair place. We won 23, drew 13, lost 10. We got a goal difference of 33 and a points tally of 82. Hendry is our top goal scorer with 26 goals, and McLennan is the best performer with the highest rating with a 7.05, which is not very high. But if you see my tactic test with Salford, average rating wise, they just don't get them. League wise, let's take a closer look. You can see here Walsall beat Colchester in the playoffs. They normally actually win the league, Colchester do. In the league, we scored 97 goals. We scored the most in the league and we conceded 64. So it's not too bad. I said goal difference of 33, points tally of 82 with Salford is very good with their very small squad. Were we ever in contentions of winning the league? Let's find out. No. Basically, no. We were low down as 8th place. High as 7th place halfway through the season. 6th place. Dropped down to 7th. And near the end of the season went on a bit of a run. Got all the way up to 2nd place at one stage. And then we ended up in 3rd place in the league. So in the end, that's a good finish. Competitions wise, we got knocked out in the 2nd round of the FA Cup against Port Vale. Then the league above us, beating us 1-0 there. And in the Carabao Cup, we lost against Leeds United 4-2, who are from the Championship, away from home. At least we got 2 goals against them, which is not bad. And in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy, we got knocked out in the Northern Section 2nd round against Wigan, who are also from Sky Bet League 1. So it was always going to be tough. A 1-0 loss there. We look at the average rating wise. What do we have? We knew Hendry's the top goal scorer with 26 goals. From 47 appearances, you would have thought he would have better, higher average rating than that 6.86, which is not very good. We've only got 1 player in green and we finished 3rd place in the league. Like I said before with the tactic test with Salford, they just don't get the average ratings, even though he's scoring 26 goals. I mean, Watson's got 20 goals from the Mazzala position from 37 appearances, and he's got an average rating of a 6.91. Mental. But we've got a promotion, which is the main thing. What we rather have, promotion or ratings? Actually, I do actually one day want both. Not bad with Salford, but can it get better with Charlton? So here we go then. Charlton results. We won Sky Bet League 1, which are fantastic. We won 28, drew 14, and we only lost 4 games all season. And a really good goal difference of 64, a point set of 98, 5 more than Bolton in 2nd place. Alfie May is the top goal scorer with 29 goals. He's also the best performer for us with a rating of a 7.14. We look at the league table. We scored 123 goals. Conceded 59. Look at that goal difference compared to everyone else is fantastic. Past positions though, were we basically top all the way along. And from week 6, well, I think we dropped down to 2nd place a couple of times, but top space, we were absolutely phenomenal. If we look at competitions wise, what have we done? We got to the 5th round of the FA Cup and lost against Brighton 4-1, which is not embarrassing. 4-1 result away from home to Premier League Brighton. It's not a bad result, really. Getting to the 5th round of the FA Cup, very good. Second round, though, of the Carabao Cup, losing to Stevenage 4-3. They're in our league. A very close game there. And we also got to the quarter-final of the Bristol Street Motors, losing to Wigan. We're also in our league. 4-2 away from him again, so it's always going to be a bit tricky. I do want to win this Bristol Street Motors with either Salford or Charlton. I know we can win that competition. FA Cup and Carabao Cup, we'll leave that to spares. If we look at the average ratings, what do we have? So Miles LeBurn played 24 times, scored 13 goals. Alfie May as the inside forward, he did play out front a lot of the time. Well, I say a lot of times, he did play out front for a bit of the games. But most of the times he did play as an inside forward. So he scored most of his goals on the right-hand side here, cut and inside, scoring 29 goals. Few players in green. Campbell with a good season with a 7.08. Anderson with a 7.04. 8 goals. Not too bad at all. So that is it with Charlton. Very lower league, ultimate lower league tactic. Salford done very well. Charlton done even better. Can Spurs do any better? In a word, no. And that's what it's called, the ultimate lower league tactic. Tottenham, we finished in 6th place. We won 20, drew 8, we lost 10. Goal difference of 37 and a points tally of 68, which is not good enough. Charlton, Salford, this tactic done very well. Tottenham, it's done okay. Son scored 21 goals. Udogie is the highest ever rating of a 7.38, which is great. Average rating wise is good. We look at the league table. We're going to be playing Europa League next year, which is not too bad. We scored 77 goals and conceded 40. I think it's the goals. We need to score more goals, and it just didn't happen within this tactic with them. We look at the past positions. Were we ever actually up there, and then we just dropped off at the end? Let's take a look. Say no. We were roughly 6th, 5th, 4th. And then we just dropped down to 7th. And we did pop up to 6th last game of the season. So 7th place. We were 7th for a long, long time. Not great. Like I said, competition-wise, got knocked out in the 5th round against Villa 4-1. 3-1. Looking at the wrong results. We were not knocked out against Villa 3-1. Tough away from home. And we got knocked out in the 2nd round against Southampton in the Championship. Which is not good. Because they do very well in FM though. For some reason, FM loves Southampton and they do very well in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. We look at some average rating wise. We've got a lot of players in green, which is great. Son, 21 times. From 33 appearances, maybe he had a bit of an injury. Krivetsky, 16 goals. Madison's got 10 goals. So not too bad. I don't think the formation really helps out as well because they haven't got really a wing on the left-hand side. The south side played out on the left there. But other than that, it's done okay, but nothing special with Spurs. Whereas Charlton and Salford, I think them sort of points were good. How well has this done overall, though, for the FMDNA Tactic League? Let's find out. My ultimate lower league tactic comes in at the 4th spot. We won 71. We drew 35. Too many draws with Spurs. We lost 24. 297 goals scored. Conceded 163. We got a goal difference of 134. And we got 2 trophy stroke promotions, 2 promotions, one with Charlton, one with Salford, and a point save of 248. Thanks so much for watching this video or this series. I always say it and I do mean it. I do really appreciate it. This channel is nothing without you watching it and liking and supporting. And if you need instructions for this tactic, please carry on watching it because we're about to run over it. So in goal, we got a sweeper keeper on attack. We got a fullback attack on the left-hand side. There will be some add-on instructions though. Pause it when need be. And on the right-hand side, we've got inverted wing back on support. We got a ball-playing defender on defend alongside another ball-playing defender on defend. In front of them, we got a defensive midfielder on support. Out to the left-hand side, we got a winger attack. Back to the middle, we got a Mazzala attack. Out on the right-hand side, we've got an inside forward attack. To the left of him, in the middle, we've got attacker midfielder attack. Up front, we've got advanced forward attack. Mentality is positive. In possession, what do we got? We've got attacking width fairly narrow. Focus down the left. Underlap on the right. Passing rate is shorter. tempo higher, time wasting never, low crosses, run at defence. In transition, we've got a counter press, counter, shoot quickly, roll it out. Out of possession, we've got high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goal distribution, get stuck in, step up more, invite crosses. And that's your lot. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to leave a like, and if you haven't done already, subscribe to the channel. So many more tactics coming your way. Guys, I will see you in the next video. See you then.